glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Terrapins haven't only flirted with disaster, they've courted disaster, they've romanced disaster, they've married disaster, they've become one with disaster. So finally, now at rock bottom, there's only one way to go. Can they finally go up? Thanks for joining us here on the NCAA College Football pregame show. Now let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for all the action. We'll see you at the half.
We're on campus in Boston College, a university with deep Irish roots and a love of exciting college football.
It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
I think this defense right now needs somebody to try to lift up their spirits. They seem to really be just out there kind of going through the motions. And I think the last time they were out there where they gave up such a long drive has had an impact and an effect negatively on the psyche of this defense. The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or running, even if you need medium to long-range yards.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. Boston College is up by a touchdown. Passes to the wide out, and he can't pull it in.
That was textbook coverage by the defense. That's exactly what you want to do on every single pass play, but it doesn't always happen.
Check, 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 check. Guys, double tight. 3 down. Play 56. Play 56.
Gets to about the 47-yard line. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Holding offense.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they can just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
Now it's 2nd and long after the penalty. Quick throw out to the receiver. Tackle at the 48.
I think it was a great play call, and it was very well executed. Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a 1st or 2nd down play.
Watch the run, watch the run. Play 56, Mike, 56. Down.
Fires it out, and he's tackled at about the 29-yard line.
What a relief it is for a quarterback to know that he's got a receiver like this who can step up when he needs him on 3rd down.
From the 29-yard line, 1st down. Tackled after a decent pickup.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Check, 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 check. Tie right. Check, 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 check. 3 down.
Nice run to the left there. Third down and 2. Ball on the 21. Boston College is up 7. Nice run, and he's brought down.
You know that saying, get your keys out because we're on a drive? This offense right now is on a drive. I mean, this is their 3rd first down. They're doing just about anything they want, and they're really starting to wear the psyche of this defense down.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Check, check, eight, check, check, eight.
Zings it over the middle. Touchdown. This offense threw the ball extremely well on their last drive, and they ended up with a touchdown.
So much of the passing game is about the timing between the quarterback and his wide receivers. And right now with this offense, they are in sync, and really the timing and execution is flawless.
The coach is going to have to be happy with that one. The defender was in the right position to make the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 14. They'll work the right side. He's taken down at the 16.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
From their own 16-yard line. 3rd down. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. He airs it out. Missed him.
You know, I think this is very important for any offensive coordinator, play caller, to understand.
4th down.
A lot of times you get caught up in arm strength and how strong a quarterback's arm is, and that's great. But accuracy, to me, outweighs the arm strength. And here, he just threw the ball downfield and overthrew his receiver. It's a bad play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
From their own 26-yard line. 2nd down. Dangerous throw. This one's picked off. At the 30. The 10. Brought down around the 2-yard line. Now here comes the offense, and you've got to wonder if that last interception's weighing on the quarterback's mind at all.
Each possession gets more and more vital as the game goes on, especially when you're behind. You can't afford to make many more mistakes.
They'll bring him down right around the 26-yard line. There was a defender right in his face that time.
Yeah, but great concentration by the receiver to come away with this ball. Nice job.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 26. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. He's at the 40. And they make the stop at the 36.
Personal foul. Clipping. Offense.
That one will put the offense in a hole,
Still
and they'll try to
down.
get some of that back on this upcoming. From their own 42-yard line. 1st down.
Set. Oklahoma.
And he's immediately tackled.
When you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
He makes his way out to about the 35.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. And about the 25-yard line. Here's the 11th play of the drive. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield.
No gain on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 25-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Oklahoma.
Throws it, and it's tipped away.
Jones intended to see the play. That brings us 3rd and 10.
And this is the 13th play of this drive.
Check, check, check. Right, check, check. Right lion, right lion. Check, check. Right lion, right lion.
Fires quick, tipped.
This is a very well-coached defense. They know to get their hands up in the air and to try to knock down passes.
Well, folks, 4th down again, and it looks like they're going to go for it again.
Check, check.
5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun.
Throws to the receiver, incomplete. Unable to pick up the 1st down, and the ball will change hands. Momentum swings have been fairly even, and with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. And they've got all their DBs in there to match it. Throws it into coverage, and it's intercepted. He's at the 40. Tackle made at the 36-yard line. That was a dangerous pass.
Well, he should have known better than to throw that football into coverage. Expect the receiver to come down with that ball.
Quarterback couldn't maintain possession on their last drive. Let's see what he does here.
One general rule in any game is to hold on to the ball. If you're in the negative in the turnover department, your chances of winning decrease exponentially.
And he hits him hard at the 40-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
And they've got the dime package in there to try and deal with this 5-receiver look.
And Boston. And Boston.
Quick throw. He's at the 40, and he's taken down around the 36-yard line. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
These guys just don't seem to be on the same page, and they're going to have to be if they expect to win this game.
From the 36-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Johnson was the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
First down grab by the receiver, and down he goes at the 19.
That's a gain of 17 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Set. Oklahoma.
They came close to giving up the score there.
Yeah, but credit the defender. He did an excellent job of reading the play and showing instinct to get a hand there to break the pass up. Nice job.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Set. Oklahoma.
They bring him down. Boston College is going to use their first time out of the half here.
Brad, not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback just got hit and hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line, making sure these guys are on the same page, and they've got to take more pride in taking care of their quarterback than that play right there.
Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
That makes it 4th and long.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it.
Hey, check. Down.
He's got it. Touchdown.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense.
Jackson gets 6 yards on the carry. From the 2-yard line, 2nd down. And the goal line defense digging in here. And he has it on the corner. Touchdown, Boston College.
Time's getting a little bit tighter now. You got to make every possession count. Strike to his receiver, no good.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
2nd down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 30.
Down. Blue 19. Blue 19.
On the ground with the tailback. Good outside run there.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Hey, watch the slant. Check.
And they're not going to get it. Great stop. An incredible series for the defense, and they get them out after 3 plays.
That offense has to regroup and come up with a plan to move the ball down the field next time.
All right, down. All right, 10-20.
Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete. There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. Tackle around the 48-yard line. Hit immediately.
This receiving corps runs some great routes, and that last play was an example of that. As a defender, it can be tough to match up sometimes.
From the 37-yard line, it's 1st down. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Oklahoma. Check.
And he's tackled at about the 27-yard line.
from the 27-yard line. First down. Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver.
Joseph was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Blue 14! Blue 14!
A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Check, check! Alert 66!
And they hit him in the backfield.
This was also 4 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Points galore through 3. An action-packed 4th quarters on deck. 31-28, Terrapins. Into the 4th quarter now, and we're back to the action. And he's stopped behind the line.
Never really had a shot. They were on him almost as soon as he took the handoff.
Makes it 3rd and goal.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Alert, alert! Lion, lion! Set! Blue,
Gets it out quickly. He's in. Touchdown. And they take the lead.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way.
Boston College is up 1. He makes it to the 28-yard line.
Gaining 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From their own 28-yard line. 2nd down. He lets it go. And this one's broken up.
It's a good play here in the secondary. When the safety commits, he needs to be there at the right time because he's the last line of defense.
Fires out to his wideout. And he tackles him hard at the 47. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
From the 47-yard line. First down. Trying to get it to the tight end, but it falls to the ground.
Dixie was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Two times! Three down. Mike 56!
Gets to about the 44-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3rd down.
And so it's another 3rd down upcoming here.
Mike 56! Mike 56!
Just under 3 to go in regulation.
Check, check!
He's taken down at the 27. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. He gets sacked on the play.
That's a loss of 7 yards. That'll make it second and long.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Slings it. Brought down at the 16. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice gain.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 16. And they make the stop right around the 8-yard line. A nice job on the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Touchdown, BC.
The whistle hasn't sounded yet. They still have to snap the ball and make sure they don't make any mistakes.
Under a minute left in the game. Nice run to the outside. Jackson picks up about 4 yards on the play.
The Terrapins using their third and final timeout.
It's 2nd and 7. Ball on the 28. They go to the back, and he's hit immediately in the backfield.
Loss of 3 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 22. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. 4th down.
Trombley, big performance today. It's going to be tough for him to celebrate, though, because they end up with a loss.
Well, it's a tough day for his team. You know, he had a great individual performance, but you think about the team first. Obviously, if you're this star player, and he cannot be happy with, even though he had a great game, this team ends up losing the football game.
That's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you soon.